Hello everybody. I hope everyone is hale and hearty in this COVID pandemic. I was just wondering today morning how to face an interview. Though it is easy for some people, it must be a little bit difficult for others. For students, job aspirants, and everyone whoever has to face the same. Do you think facing an interview is easy? Or perhaps it is difficult for you? Whatever might be the case. But I thought I'll give you a few tips on how to tackle an interview. Well, there are many tips which are available everywhere. In the present market scenario, there is too many tips available for us to tackle an interview. But when I looked down at some of the common tips, I thought I would share with you. The first tip that I would like to share with you is to build a face-to-face communication skill. And that's very important. Why? Because when you're going to present yourself face-to-face to an employer, the employer, first of all, he likes you. He likes your resume and everything. That's why you're sitting in that first place itself. He'll be asking you questions. That's from the employer's side. Whereas, looking at your side, you will get an opportunity to open up. You can talk to the employer freely. You can highlight your positives as well as your negatives. Sometimes it's a two-way discussion, but make sure you don't go off-board. You should be to the point. You should be relevant to the questions answered. That would be a very good way to start. The second tip that I would like to give you is do your research about the company or the firm that you're planning to work at. The employers would be extremely happy when you do your own research from a website or a blog and collect the necessary information and present them. The third point that I would like to discuss is brush up your CV or resume. Your CV should be detailed, to the point, without any irrelevant information, because employers would love to serve through such a CV. The fourth tip that I would like to give you is ask the employer questions. When you're sitting in front of a panel of employers, they'll be asking you, do you have any questions for us? You can ask question confidently. What will be my job position or job role in this particular firm? What are the future prospects of this company and would it be fulfilled through me? Are you looking for me to fulfill it? The fifth tip or the fifth point that I would like to discuss with you is usage of a real life scenario. Suppose you're a student working a part-time job abroad and you get a chance to attend an interview in a nursing home or a hospital or any other aspects of job. The employer over there will be asking you, can you tell me an instance where you found yourself managing situations? You can proudly say you are a student, you are working 2 or 3 part-times and you're managing. It will be much more true to the employer. The employer will see you as a truthful person. The sixth tip that I would like to give you is wear a smart outfit for your interview. There's a fine line between looking expensive and clean and tidy. It doesn't mean that you have to look too in vogue. You can be yourself with a very neat, formal outfit. Do not overload yourself with strong perfumes, jewelries, overladen files. The seventh tip that I would like to give you is be yourself in a face-to-face interview. You are sitting right in front of the employers because they like you and you are suitable for this job. That's why they called you. Let them see your authentic self rather than your fake version. Last but not least, plan your commute. The last thing you would like to do is stress about being late to the venue. So, plan your commute to the interview. Always count for the rush hour. It doesn't matter if you're an hour earlier, but it surely does matter if you're an hour or so late, because you yourself are proving being a responsible person. Speaking about the interviews and the tips that I have given, I hope you all understood very well. There's a bonus tip that I would like to give you. Once the interview is over, never ask the interview panel how I performed. It's in their best interest to take you, hire you, let you know. You might have performed well, you might not have performed well. But still, taking the worst case scenario, experience is always the best teacher. For more such informative videos, follow us on our Facebook page, MedCity International Academy. Thank you for listening about the interview tips and a little bit of topics. It's Jacob John, OET trainer, MedCity International Academy, Tiruvalla.
MedCity International Academy. Trusted hands forever.